Welcome to Captain America Crypto, coming to you to cover the charts on Zebec. Zebec Network. We're coming over. We're going to get to the charts. Let's see. Now we're on the charts. Currently, Zebec is sitting at 0.002314, down 1% today, you basically say. And as you can see right here, we're on a downward trend. I got a channel right here. We've been in a downward trend ever since. We've been in a bear market ever since she went all the way up here, somewhere around 006186, almost 0062. Could have got a lot higher, but on trading view we got here, it was at since it started recording its movements, it's at 006133, and you can see we've come down, and we have let me move this right here. We have fell into this channel, and we've been on a downward trend, touching the bottom, not very much getting back. We got bullish one time and went back up and hit the top of this trend line, and we coming down. We did get as low as 0.02149 yesterday. And this is an ample opportunity to start investing in Zebec for future profit gains on this crypto. The payroll system of the future. Somebody commented on the channel yesterday that they had bought a certain amount. I'm not going to put out there how much they bought, but it was a good amount. Very good on that investment, and as you will see in the future that it will be very profitable on your part for doing that. So that's what we're here to do, help others, start investing into these cryptos that has real utility use cases. And payroll across the United States and abroad, that's moving a lot of money. And this is going to, in the future, the price of Zebec is going to be up there. Not saying it's going to be worth hundreds or thousands, but right now, just getting to $1 would be fantastic on Zebec and all those that do hold. Will it get to $1? I do believe. This project is doing great for us. Other assets, other companies coming in and doing partnerships with Zebec, and Zebec going out there finding partnerships with other assets. Building a strong community, building a strong project. Moving forward, they're not sitting still. They ain't water that stands still becomes stagnated and not fit for drinking. So Zebec is not sitting still. The price may be reflecting a different story, but we're in a bear market. This is the crypto market, high risk, volatile asset market. Money comes in, money goes out. Bitcoin runs on it's basically runs on an algorithm of its own. And at times, when it's time for Bitcoin, it's made its all-time highs during its bull run. Well, then it goes into halving, and then it pull back to previous cycle highs is around 70,000, and it could drop down a little bit lower. Just depends on the fundamentals of Bitcoin, what's going on out there within the United States, and as we can see what happened with Iran. Well, with the Strait of Hormuz, it caused Bitcoin to gave it a reason to pull back, and that's what it's doing. It's pulling back in a bear market. Every cycle, every 4-year cycle, every alt season, there's something on the fundamental side of it that's going to be the reason why Bitcoin and these alts pull back. So with that being said, we do have some more pullback on Bitcoin. Bitcoin, I do feel like it's not found its bottom yet. It's not got nowhere. It came within, several thousands of dollars getting back to the previous cycle highs around $70,000. We could get to 70,000, bounce from there, and then we are in Bitcoin's found its bottom, Zebec has found its bottom, and it's going to be up from there. But here on the channel, we bring you, we let you know where we're getting in at, where we start buying in, because we want to help grow a community that's making money, not losing money. We're not here to tell you that this cycle is going to be any different. We're here to tell you that Bitcoin's now in a 5 or 6 year cycle. We're not here to do that. We know how Bitcoin moves, and we know that Bitcoin is still in a 4-year cycle. This is how, since Bitcoin's hit the market, this is how Bitcoin operates. It's learned its algorithm, and unless you turn it off and reset it, that's the way Bitcoin's going to do. So, for those that don't believe we're in a bear market, keep holding your bags, and they're going to get smaller and smaller and smaller. But those that's coming onto the channel that's been hurt by other content creators, we welcome you. Subscribe to the channel. But we're here to be honest and straight up transparent with you and to let you know, hey, we're getting close. When we tell you we're getting close to the top, we're going into a bear market, or we serious about what we try to tell you. We don't want to be on here and be negative. We want everybody that comes to the channel to experience profits. But getting in right now is a great opportunity for profits in the near future. You could buy today, and it's sitting at 23.17. You could open up your computer tomorrow, and it's sitting at 20.17. It could still be pulling back, but this is where you got to have a set point of getting in and just start accumulating, because the next alt season, this token could run up to a penny or 2 cents, and then we take it. And the way we hear to do it on the channel, we're going every alt season on the way up on Bitcoin's 4-year cycle back to all-time highs and beyond. During these alt seasons, we're going to take it next to the top. We're going to get back in next to the bottom. We're going to compound whatever token that you invested in here on the channel. It's basically spot trading. It's getting out near the top, buying back in near the bottom. And by the time you get to the 4-year cycle again, you'll be glad that you came over to the Captain America Crypto channel and listened. Right now, we're not a day trading channel. That could come on later on as time goes on. But right now, we want to go with the safest and the most profitable way in this market. But if you ain't subscribed, go ahead and get subscribed and come on over and join us on this journey. We'd be glad to have you. Anybody, welcome all. We just want to be a service to you. Right now, I'm looking for Zebec to kind of pull back down here as Bitcoin pulls back. Bitcoin could be consolidating right now, and just something else could come up and it roll right back over and hit the bottom. But right now we're saying Bitcoin ain't hitting the bottom, and a lot could disagree, but that's fine and dandy. But here. We do not believe that Bitcoin has hit its all-time bottom for this bear market. We've been in a bear market for a while. The channel here this channel that we've been moving right here in, it don't lie. We lose this support right here at 2149, and we're going down to around 001808 on the bottom side of this trend line. And then we'll bounce from there. Now, by the time we get down here to hit the bottom of this trend line, we could be seeing Bitcoin at its bottom, and then we'll bounce, and then we'll gradually start going back up. And everything that you started getting in over here on this price soon be in the profits, and will. And hey, anytime you can look over yonder on your portfolio and you see profits, you in gains, hey, that's a good feeling. There's a lot of people holding crypto right now that's listening to some other content creator out there that's lost a lot of money, people. There's a lot of people lost a lot of money. They're here for clickbait. You paying their bills every month by clicking on the channel, and I don't really fault the content creator for what they've done. I mean, it's left up to us as individuals, but a lot of people that's getting into crypto really don't know, and they follow the hype, and it's so easy to with Zebec or XRP, any of them, to get trapped in the FOMO, in the hype, and they'll have you thinking, oh man, if I just invest in this project, I'm going to get 50-50 rich. There's no way that XRP is going to ever go to $100 in our lifetime. Maybe in the future of somebody in the next generation's lifetime it could, but not our lifetime. What they're trying to tell you with this XRP, it's not going to come to fruition right now, especially not no $1,000, $10,000, or $100,000 a token. They even coming out now. I've seen content creators come out on the XRP with Ripple about something in the Epstein files. Well, you could probably see Ripple. You probably could see a lot more over there. The man had money. And they wanted somebody. They're always out there trying to get some support by people that's wealthy. That's got invest in this. I mean, that's just the name of the game. But they just finding something else to clickbait just to bring you into their channel and subscribe and view their stuff, and it's all hype. So we're not all about the hype. I'm going to be honest with you and straight up transparent with you here. I might put something in the video that will draw you in, but it's not a lie. I might make a thumbnail that's flashy, or have a thumbnail credit that's flashy. Like, man, this right here might be interesting, and to click on it, or but when I tell you, I feel like Zebec could go to $1. This is not no FOMO. By the next 4 years, in Bitcoin, it could be at $1. It could be above $1. So I'm hoping, and what it's doing, I'm hoping that it be used all across the United States, and you will see Zebec at $1. I'm not. Look at XRP. It's not really being used by nothing, really. Ripple's really not using XRP. Now, they stand behind the token. They hold it, the majority of XRP. But look where it's sitting. It went all the way to $3.65. And it's not even being used in the United States yet. Now, by the next cycle up, it could be. So, I'm not saying it's not going to go to $10 or $15. I'm not saying that. It could do that, possibly do that. But when you want to know where, and I'm going to bring you an update on XRP. I will cover XRP, but it's not going to be in the FOMO of we're going to 100 or 1,000. If you can, I'm looking for the next alt season to maybe get about a 15 to 20x out of Zebec right here. If you invest $1,000, I'm looking for you to get 15 to 20,000 back in return at the next top of the next alt season, not the top of the bull run, the top of the alt season. You got alt seasons in between bull runs from the bottom to the top, and here we get in it near the bottom, we get it out near the top, then we get back in. Compound your crypto, and that's what we want to do. And in the long term, in the next cycle, depends on how much you invest in Zebec and whatever other cryptos we cover. We want you to be wealthy. We want you to do really, really good. Because that'll help my channel grow. It'll help me grow. It'll help the whole community grow and people and their wallets grow. Because this next cycle up, this wasn't the cycle we just coming out of now. It wasn't the cycle. This alt season wasn't what people. Now some cryptos did do good, but for the most majority, it was a weak. But our economy was terrible. Our economy, people just not had the money to invest in this risky asset. People don't want to invest their money, what little bit they do have to the side, laid to the side. They don't want to invest it right now and have the chance, run the chance of losing a lot of money. And a lot of content creators cannot see that. They just think, we had an alt season. It was during Trump's election, coming into Trump's election, and all the way through when he got inaugurated. Go back and look at the charts. We had an alt season, and then Bitcoin, it made an all-time high, and it came back down, and it retraced back up, and it made a little bit higher of a high. It went higher, so. And then it's been basically pulling back into a bear market. We are closer to the bottom, people, on Bitcoin than we are the top. We are closer on Zebec being at the bottom for this cycle than we are at the top, where we is at the top. And that's what we're trying to tell you. This is a chance this is an opportunity of a lifetime. If you'll follow us, if you'll subscribe to the channel and listen to what we got to say and what we're covering, I promise you, I'll make you a promise, you will be very happy with the end result. So we're going to get off of here and we're going to get back to another crypto. It's 12:50 right now. I'll put this video out. It's probably will get it around 3 p.m. today. But like I say, just listen to what we got to say. Hey, and if you like, the content, what we're bringing to you, subscribe to the channel. And like I say, if we lose this support level right here, we're going to come back and we're going to touch. By the time we hit the bottom of this trend line down here, I do believe Bitcoin will be at its bottom. But we're saying right now is the time to start getting in on Zebec while we're having this pullback. And then we'll be in the bear market for a little bit, and then we'll start back up. So this is ample opportunity to start accumulating. And don't all put it in Zebec. Listen to the other cryptos I'm coming to you with, and get invested in it. Get invested in it, and that's what we want you to hear at Captain America Crypto to do. So we're gonna close it out right here. It's been 19 minutes. I hope you enjoyed the content. I hope you enjoyed. Tell somebody else about Captain America Crypto here. Tell somebody else about this channel, and we'll bring it to you straight. And as we see Bitcoin start getting, cause right now it's the best time to be getting in, and have a set mind that it could pull back even further. But it ain't like you're at the top trying to figure out where the top is, and that because a lot of people's lost a lot of money by other content creators. I'm just telling you this because we've been pulling back, and they tell them we're in the bull market still, and they waiting for it to get back up there where they bought in at, and it's not going to happen. Now it'll happen if they hold it in the next cycle. It'll go back up above that, but if they're lucky. But nothing happens to the crypto that they invested in. But like I say, spread the word about this channel and help me out, and we'll help each other out. And when it's all said and done, we'll enjoy the fruits of our labor. So God bless you, and we'll see you on the next one.